Twitch has finally done it. The final nail in the coffin. At this point, Twitch has pretty much banned absolutely every single form of gambling possible. Now, but at the same time, is it still okay to be in a pool, indoors, in your apartment, and wear absolutely nothing except 2 thin lines of string over yourself and constantly jump up and down, do squats, and bend over backwards for the camera in a alarmingly regular basis? Well, of course, that's still legal.
This, gentleman. Twitch has banned more gambling. Twitch is doubling down on their gambling ban. That's right, gentlemen.
Loot boxes, boys.
No more gambling. Isn't it sad? Gambling content on Twitch has been a big topic of discussion in the community, and something we've been actively reviewing since our last policy update in this area.
No, it hasn't actually. they banned gambling, and that was it. No one literally cared any longer. It was just a couple of people named XQC and XQC and XQC a third time who were mad about that, and that's pretty much it.
Today we want to update you on our plans. While we prohibit sharing links or referral codes to all sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games, we've seen some people circumvent those rules and expose our community to potential harm. So we'll be making a policy update on October 18th to prohibit the streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the US or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. The sites that will include are stake.com, rollbit.com, duelbits.com, and roobet.com.
Half of this, by the way, sounds like CSGO gambling. Nice.
However, we may identify others as more come forward. We will allow websites to focus on sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker. We'll share specifics on the updates to our gambling policy soon, including full policy language to make sure everybody is clear on our new rules.
Okay.
I don't, I get that, I guess sports betting, so I'm trying to think of a way to say it. And this is a post that was made by Twitch right here. And no, this is from I guess this is from what 2 days ago, right?
Looks
August 2nd. Today we're adding 2 additional gaming sites, Blaze and Gamdom, to our list of prohibited sites, and sharing learnings from last year's policy change. Our goal now, as it was last fall, is to protect the community, address...
But only fan links are still completely 100% fine. Wait a minute. Wait. How does this impact anything if you can just have a link tree linked to those sites? It works for literally every hot tub streamer on Twitch. By the way, I haven't checked out that category for a while. I should probably do it soon. But other than that, yeah, they can just do the link tree thing and they're completely fine. Twitch can't do anything against the link trees, otherwise everyone's gonna call them hypocrites. This is literally a nothing. Nice.
Predatory behavior and make Twitch safer. Can't get rid of sports betting and fantasy betting because they sponsor and advert a lot of money. Yeah, I mean, I get that.
I don't like that kind of idea, because don't casinos also... Oh wait, no, can they even make ads? Maybe actually they don't compete in that. Interesting.
Magic words people say it's because it's unregulated, then that's why it's bad.
How is it unregulated? Most of these things are technically regulated. Stake.com is definitely regulated. It's not regulated in the way that a lot of people want, but it is regulated.
Personally, I don't really... it's unregulated. It's still gambling, right? Fuck. Like unregulated gambling, yeah, sure. I guess you can make an argument that
Unregulated gambling is, I'm pretty sure that's illegal to participate for anyone who lives in the U.S. I might be wrong, but every single one of those sites is most likely 100% regulated gambling, just not the type of regulated that some people want it to be.
unregulated gambling is worse. Yeah, sure. But, like, aren't they both bad? I don't know. So, yeah, gamble's gamble. Like, I mean, that's all there is to it. Unregulated is, like, really, really worse. I don't know. I mean, because whenever you say unregulated, you're really saying, you're not saying unregulated. You're saying not regulated in the U.S. Number one.
Yeah, pretty much.
There are many other countries I'm sure that these places are regulated in, maybe not, but I think in general it depends on the country. They can scam you more. Yeah, basically. They're both bad. Yeah. Are the odds of winning the same in both forms? Yeah, they're...
I mean, it doesn't matter, honestly. We have seen fully regulated gambling websites in the past where there was CSGO skins, and guess what? The odds weren't as stated by the laws. They were rigged. They were rigged as all hell.
They're both 0%. And so, yeah, I don't think that really matters. Probably payout percentages, etc. Regulators who's corrupt. Well, I have no idea. I think sports betting is... Like, people can do what they want to do with their money, right? Like, consenting adults can do things that consenting adults can choose to do. Right? I mean, fuck. I don't want to go around and tell people what they can and can't do.
Careful, Asmon, you're entering the Destiny territory that incest and animals are good as long as it's a decision made by someone capable of making a decision.
In a perfect world, I would say this. No gambling, no drugs, no drinking at all. That's right. No smoking.
That's how you get constant wars, by the way. People get bored, and when people get bored, well, shit happens.
None. Nobody does it ever. Yeah. How about that? That's what I think. However,
I think his dad will kill him. If Aspen had the ability to do that, his dad would just march in through the door and just pop up, introduce Aspen's head with the business end of a force multiplier. Oh, life.
No fun? Yeah, we'll have a better idea of fun. So, I wouldn't go and make everybody do that. This is just my opinion, right? This is just how I feel and stuff like that. No video games. Oh, that's too far. But
yeah, video game. Hey, if you actually, that's true. If you want to remove that, you should remove video games because, well, what's the goal? Just remove those things because you don't like them, or you're removing them because they damage society? If we're removing them because they damage society, well, we should probably remove video games and replace that with mandatory education for everyone. Yeah, suddenly the world needs to have drugs and alcohol. I know. Ain't that strange?
But anyway, the point is that, and I obviously mean things like fentanyl and stuff. I'm not talking about smoking weed. I think smoking weed is fine. Anyway.
How does that
Yeah, I see this. This is obviously good for Twitch. I just think that, like, to an extent, whenever I look at the gambling stuff like this, how excited am I really going to get about gambling stuff? Whenever it's like, oh, okay. You're gonna ban slots, great. You're gonna ban roulette, great. Dice, great. Okay. But like, I don't know.
I thought this is gonna be about the CS thing because I heard that this is happening about the CS case openings. I heard that that's currently happening because everyone's opening them. Dr. Disrespect is opening them. The other two Dr. Disrespects are opening them. And a couple of other people who want to be like Dr. Disrespect are opening them. It's a lot of Dr. Disrespects opening a lot of CSGO cases as much as I understand currently.
I think they should ban all of them. That's what I think. So Twitch ban gacha games too?
Yes.
Or is that 100% safe to people according to them? I don't know. I mean, like, I think that there's a spectrum So like,
there's a spectrum where gambling is bad, but putting in hundreds of millions in a gacha game, which is the equivalent of gambling, no, that's not. I can't.
like this is the spectrum, right? Like let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest about the spectrum.
Okay.
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 Gotcha. Regulated gambling.
And
there's no way I'm
unregulated
going to type
gambling.
out unregulated. So, this is like, not...
I would argue that gacha is beyond unregulated gambling. Because people are going to spend if someone's addicted to gacha games, they are going to spend however money it requires to get that 0.01% drop rate, okay?
Not good. This is very bad.
Which is the
Right.
opposite of good. With a very...
Keep in mind, however, all three of these are on the spectrum. They are all on the spectrum. And this is not, by the way, these two should be farther apart. This one shouldn't be anywhere near these. This is not to scale. It's just a frame of reference. Poker isn't gambling.
Didn't they say that they're gonna ignore poker?
It is, but it's not as bad. Like, you are like, okay.
I mean, I go to sleep and I gamble if I'm gonna wake up. It happens.
So this is the gambling that I'm not a fan of versus the gambling that I don't really have much of a problem with. But I do think that it's all gambling. The gambling that I'm not a big fan of are gambles that you literally don't have any control over the outcome. So that's like slots, rolling dice.
Gotcha. You literally have. No, I'm just gonna not say anything. Otherwise, this is gonna infuriate me.
Well, actually, no. You can drop dice, but like usually you get kicked out of a casino for that, etc. So let's say rolling dice, you can't do that. Roulette, stuff like that. Right. So those are the things that gacha. No, well, gacha is different because you can't make money off of it. That's like a huge disconnect.
If I type in Google Genshin Impact accounts with X heroes on it or whatever it's called, how many sites do you think I will find where they are selling accounts that have specific heroes on them? I'm gonna assume a lot.
Connect. Because people, like, you can never spend more money on a gacha game in the hopes that you will make your money back that you've already lost. Which is how...
True, it's actually worse. You can spend way more money and never get anything in return in some cases. That's insane. Bruh, we really need to put gacha up above everything. Wow.
I think a lot of gambling addictions happen, and how a lot of people get it proverbially twisted, right? That's how it happens. Is that you spend $100, you lose it, you think I'll spend $100 more and I'll get the money back. That's how it happens. So gacha can't let that happen because you can never, like, every dollar that you spend on a gacha game is a dollar that is on fire. Okay? Like, you are setting your money on fire. You're never going to get this money back. It doesn't matter what you do. So...
Yeah, but you keep inserting money in there and hoping that something good is gonna happen anyway. Dude, come on. Come on, it ain't so deep. Gacha is also bad and should be banned because it's pure gambling. Gacha mechanics literally base themselves off of gambling addiction. What kind of better proof do you need that gacha is bad?
That's the difference between gambling, with money where you can win money versus gambling with a video game. Gacha has a stupid excuse system, which is a guarantee system. It has a control and it requires so much money. Yeah, it actually does have that too. So, but anyway, yeah, I think this is good though. I'm very glad that obviously it's happening. But, you know, I do think, like, as far as I know, let me see if I can find any information about this. I was just curious if I could find like a pie chart or something like that of like what people usually gamble on, but I don't see some.
Money. Money. Well, okay, his question is probably slightly different, but that was a funny answer, you gotta admit that.
Something that's easy to read right now. But the point is that a lot of people gamble. Like, my understanding is that sports betting is the most popular thing to gamble for. So yeah, sports betting.
Oh yeah, that's definitely sports betting. Like literally, is huge. It literally outshines garbage like steak. You know why? Because every single person who likes football or basketball or whatever you stupid Americans have as an excuse for a sport, they're probably doing it. Every single person is a potential audience for that type of stuff. Okay,
is huge. Well, also like Twitch is also banned. I think that they banned CS:GO gambling too, right? I'm pretty sure they have.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to watch a video.
But I thought that was just literally right now.
Video about that to kind of see what all happened. This.
Ooh, we should probably watch this later. What is this video called? Gambling, lies, and addiction. Okay, nice. Got it. Thank you. Anyway, this was Quizzer said. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day. Bye bye.